Hi, this is Andrea Schulman again, and in today's quick law of attraction video, I'm going to share with you a technique that you can use to uncover an important limiting belief. So if there's something that you've been wanting to manifest and it hasn't been showing up, or if you've just been feeling stuck in life, like you can't move forward, or if it just feels like you're not sure what to do, chances are we'll be able to uncover for you what's going on, what it is that you're believing in that's preventing you from manifesting the things that you want to manifest. But first, if you're watching this video on my website or on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe because I do put out new law of attraction videos every week. Also, if you're watching this video on YouTube or Facebook, please turn on your notifications so that you see these videos when they come out. Let's go ahead and talk about this strategy that you can use to uncover limiting beliefs. All right, first things first, I know I didn't put out a lot of videos last week. My family and I were on vacation, and so if you're wondering why it took a while for me to post last week, that's why. And actually, I had the intention of filming while I was on vacation, but when I was there, I just felt like relaxing, and so I just didn't get around to it. And that's something that I've learned over time is that, you know, if you don't feel like doing something, or if you feel like doing something other than what you planned on doing, it's best to just kind of put it aside. So that's why I didn't film anything last week. But anyway, I'm back. And so today I'm going to make a video on how to uncover your limiting beliefs. Now, the first thing to understand about limiting beliefs is that, well, there are an infinite number of limiting beliefs that you can have. Some of them are not very serious. Some of them don't have that big of an implication. Some of them are very easy to shift. But if there's something in your reality that's been bugging you, like it really feels like it's a big issue or a big problem for you, then it's best to focus on the bigger limiting belief. There are all kinds of limitations. A limitation is any kind of parameter that you buy into. So like all people are jerks, that's a limiting belief. The sky is blue, that's a limiting belief. All right, so they can be very obscure, they can be not that important, but anything that you believe in, anything that you buy into reflects itself outward into your reality. Okay, and so your reality is really just like this 3D projection of every thought, every emotion, every thought that's on autopilot, every subconscious thought, every thought you're not even aware of. All of that stuff is getting projected out of you and is mirrored back to you in this 3D kind of hologram that we're walking around in. Okay, and so that's the thing to understand, is that if there's anything that you don't like about your reality, if there's anything that really bugs you about your reality, all it really means is that you're holding on to a limiting belief that you don't really want to hold on to anymore. Okay, because your entire reality is actually built on limitation. The whole thing is built on limitation. So this isn't a game of let's eradicate every limitation that there possibly is, because if you were to do that, this whole reality would collapse. All right, because this reality is built on limitation. But rather it's about identifying what are the limitations that really aren't working for me. And so I'm going to give you a suggestion on how to really get at the big one that's bugging you right now, or the big few that are getting under your skin right now. Now, a big limitation that's been bothering you really means that you've been telling yourself that you are something that you don't want to be. So again, your reality is a projection of everything that's going on in there. And in fact, your reality is a projection of you. And so if there's something that's really bugging you about your reality, it means you've been telling yourself that you are something that you don't want to be. So I'm worthless. I'm projecting that outward, and I'm getting back feedback from my reality that reinforces the idea that I'm worthless. I'm stupid. I'm putting that out there, and reality is mirroring back to me all kinds of evidence that I'm stupid. I'm not good enough. I'm, ridiculous. I'm unimportant. I'm too fat. I'm too slow. Whatever the case may be, there's some kind of I am statement that we're buying into that's reflecting back. And that's why it's preventing us from moving forward, because until we shift that belief that's holding us back, we can't move forward with the dream that we're attempting to move forward with. So if you want to get at the root of a big limitation, just ask yourself this question: why does this situation, or why does this person, or why does this scenario make me feel bad about me? What is it saying about me that makes me feel bad? If you can identify the answer to that question, you have found your limiting belief. You found the belief that is projecting that out into your reality. And sometimes there's a few of them. But here's the thing: if you ask yourself that question and you start to get answers, start going through the answers until one of them gives you kind of a gut punch. Like if you're going through and you start going through the answers, you know, I am this, I am this, I am this. Oh, that one hurts, that one stings, that one makes me tear up. The minute you get that emotional response, you know you've got a big one. Okay, so for instance, back when I was addicted to opiates, I had kind of just gotten to the point where, you know, I felt like it was hopeless. Like I was never going to get over it. I didn't know how to get over it. I didn't know what to do to get over the addiction. And I started trying to search for what was I believing that was preventing me from moving past this. And so I was looking for some I am statements. All right, so I'm never going to get over this. I'm an addict for life. I'm stuck. You know what I mean? Those are my limiting beliefs. And I started to notice that those are the things that were really bugging me. So those were the I am statements that I was projecting that were keeping me stuck in a paradigm where I was addicted to drugs and I couldn't see the way out. Now, here's the thing about this. Once you identify your limiting belief, you're on the path to overcoming it. Because once you know what the I am statement that you're projecting is, you can start to shift it. And shifting a limitation is actually very simple. Okay, if you figure out that you've been telling yourself, I am worthless, and that's what's been projecting out negativity in your life that you no longer want to experience. Well, the first thing is stop telling yourself that you're worthless. So if you've been doing that, notice it and try to shut it down where you can. And start to look for evidence of the opposite. So if the I am statement is, I'm stuck where I am, the opposite is, I'm free to go wherever I want. If the I am statement is, I'm worthless, the new one is, I'm worthy. So look for the positive version of the limiting I am statement that you've been projecting, identify it, and start to look for evidence of it. Start to notice when things pop up in your reality that make you feel worthy. Start to notice when you're feeling worthy and give that your focus. Start to really put your focus on the new I am statement as much as you can. And the thing about the law of attraction is the more you focus on something, the more it grows. So if I stop putting my focus on I am stuck, I'm unworthy, I'm not smart enough, whatever it is, if I stop putting my focus on that limiting belief, it will start to die out. And if at the same time I'm putting more focus on the opposite belief will start to grow to the point where you just simply shift out of the old belief and you're sitting in the new one. So shifting at limiting beliefs, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be painful. It can be fairly simple. Again, just start to ask yourself, why does this make me feel bad about me? What I am statement am I using that this is showing me that's really hurting? Notice it. When you find one that really sticks with you, when you find one that makes you kind of tear up, gives you that gut punch, you know you've got one, and then just stop giving so much focus to that belief and give more focus to the opposite. That's a very simple way that you can shift limitations and find yourself moving in a progression that you actually want to be moving in. Thanks so much for watching today's quick law of attraction video. If you'd like to watch some of my longer law of attraction video tutorials, or if you'd like to learn about my law of attraction coaching, you can check out the links below. And again, please remember to subscribe and to turn on your notifications. And of course, please make sure to have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.